Right, I am out of the shower. I'm about to do this mask, which is needed. I bought a whole bunch of them. Where did I cost it? Okay. Alright, so I am using for this. This is the mask. Yo, it's inverted, so you guys gonna see the side. But I bought a bunch of them from TJ Maxx for like really cheap. Just got a packet of them, and this one is a calming lavender face mask. It's supposed to be good for softening the skin, moisturizing, soothing, which is literally what I need right now. And then it's called, the brand is Supplier. That's catchy. Supplier. And then it's K Beauty Natural Formula. I don't know if it's KP Beauty or if it's the Supplier right here, or if the person who makes it is, if the brand is K Beauty. Can't tell. This one. Alright. It feels so good on my skin. When I was taking the shower, the water is cold. And I'm like, you know what? Once I got used to it, I was too thankful for this water being cold because it felt so good. I don't have a makeup mirror just yet, so I'm gonna use my camera as my mirror. So, while I wait 10 to 15 minutes for this to do what I gotta do, I guess I can like catch everybody up on what has just been happening with me, because I haven't posted in a while, and I didn't want to post until this trip because so many changes are just happening with me. So, while I look crazy, before coming, so as you all know, I used to, well, now it's a used to, but I worked for Canada Goose, and I was on a contractual basis with Canada Goose, and my contract ended March 31st. Now there was like a huge like, are we gonna are they gonna recontract me or not? And I knew this trip was coming, and it's a month, and this Canada Goose is brand spanking new. Their team is pretty small, so they can't really afford for somebody to be taking up a whole month and go do something. But it was for a month. Mine wasn't for a month. Mine, I was gonna come with my family from like at first it was April 6th to, I was gonna come from April 6th to April 22nd, then I would leave to go home. So I told my job that. I told Canada Goose that. And you know, my boss was very understanding. She was just like open, and she talked to me about it. She was very understanding. But then there was just debates of, are we going to recontract ourselves, are we not? And it was such a debate, it was such a whole hoopla and whatever, that I was just like, you know what, I'm just gonna do my trip, and whatever happens, happens. So I went ahead and told my dad I'm not gonna re-sign my contract with them, even if it was offered, and that I was just going to let go of it. And I did. So I did that, and I did that March 31st, as you guys I've told you, it was the last day of the contract. So I did that in March 31st, and April 5th, we left. So the main reason I did that was just one, I'm just tired of retail. Okay, I want to be in the fashion industry, don't get me wrong, but I just don't feel like my entrance into this industry is about to be retail. Now, companies like Canada Goose, companies like Trunk Club have really played a role in my life where when I graduated, I didn't have this much confidence to know what path I needed to take and where I needed to go. And being dropped right in the middle of finance, where it's a crazy, aggressive world, I wasn't ready for that either. So, retail kind of provided this like cushion for me to explore and figure out what it is or who it is that I am. So I started working at Trunk Club, which boosted my ego just a little bit, or my confidence. Let me not say my ego. It boosted my confidence just a little bit because I was really hustling to be a key holder there. There were challenges there. It was just something that pushed me to become a better person. And I was so grateful for that experience. All the challenges, all the good and bad that came with it was a good experience. And then I was dropped into Canada Goose, which was it's not a new company. They've been around for a long time, but some of the things that they're starting to do are kind of new because they've just kept to themselves, and it's here, word of mouth. But now it's becoming more popular and it's becoming more big, and more people are knowing about Canada Goose. And it was a great experience there because their team was just like Trunk Club, very young. There was not a lot going on with them. So the thing though with Canada Goose is I kind of got lost in translation, meaning I did not know what I was supposed to be doing in Canada Goose. Like, I was dropped in, I started finding my footing in like the sales part. I got really aggressive into sales, then I lost the zeal for that, and then I got really into like trying to get the team to like follow policies and stuff. I just could not, it just wasn't clicking with me the way I wanted it to click. So I was just like, you know what, there's a debate even about if we're going to be permanent or not, so let me just go ahead and like skedaddle and go ahead and like just do my own thing. Now, y'all, I don't know what this thing is. That's why I'm here. I really don't know what this thing is. So right now the thing is to help my dad get this non-profit going. I'm really good with operational stuff, like how things are supposed to work. Like projects, I'm good with like the beginning, the middle, and the end. Like I'm good with those stuff. And my dad just started this school project. He also is trying to form a foundation. He's also trying to run a church. So my skill set with somebody who is very operational and very technical is going to come into play because I can, one, keep my dad in line because he has many ideas, which is great, but they get lost sometimes because he's doing too much. So my job right now is going to be to like minimize the amount of things that are being done, but getting the most impact and the most results from those small things that are being done. So like it just made sense to come with him on this trip, and then it's just like a whole rebirth trip for me and my sister, because like for me, like I said, I remember a lot. Like I remember a whole bunch. Now things have changed, but the language is very new. As soon as we landed, I started speaking Creole to the people, you know, and my sister too. So it's just gonna be something where we kind of find ourselves, find exactly what we're gonna be doing. We're gonna be doing a few presentations at a church just to tell them like we're structuring the organization and, you know, giving titles and stuff like that. So there's a lot in this trip that's gonna happen. I know I look crazy, but y'all gonna see the results. There's a lot that's gonna happen on this trip that is going to define technically like my career. I just feel like if I can help my dad like structure a non-profit, I can take that and approach any small firm or any small company. And there's so many startups right now in the US, so many brands are popping up. I just feel like if I become really good, I'm not talking about branding you, I don't know nothing about marketing, y'all, but I do know a bunch about operations and how things are supposed to go and supposed to work and move. So if I can get this one off and running, I can definitely approach those brands and be like, hey, this was a small company, This is where I got them. This is where we're at. And this is what we're hoping to do. And these are the roles I played, and this is how we got there. That's my goal. Now, is this goal gonna pay? I don't know, because currently my father and his foundation, I only make $25 each month. Period. That's it. $25 each month. And that's because basically we are financing it. Like my mom, my dad, my sister, we work and then we pay tithe, which is something you give 10% of your earnings to God. So we decided, instead of us taking it and putting it into a mega church or like put it into another church, we can just put it into our church and our foundation and like help my dad make this dream a reality, which he has been dying to make a reality since he was young. So, oh look, Rebecca is up. Hello. I don't know how you could keep sleeping. It was too hot for me.
Oh, this is a nice weather. I want to sleep in this weather.
And when you go in the shower, you're gonna be lit. You're gonna just be like, I'm so thankful.
I just want to go outside.
Oh, I tried to open that door to let us out, but I think the key is somewhere else. I couldn't open it.
Auntie Esther, whose kid is that?
They're gathering water right now. They were all down there trying to gather water.
Oh, look at the hills.
I know, it's beautiful. I want to go outside, but I've just been trying to get organized.
My bad. I'm gonna go.
But yeah, so I just, I'm just roaming right now and looking for opportunities. And that's my little spiel, y'all. Like, I quit my job to work for a non-profit that's currently paying me $25. Let me tell you, I'm a very expensive woman, and like, money is very key for me, but I just feel like this will be worth it. And if I can do this, I can do anything in this world. If I can do this, I can do anything in this world, babe. And if I can help my dad do this, it's gonna help so much people, especially Sierra Leone. Like, this is gonna hook Sierra Leone. Well, we don't have a lot, so we're gonna start small and hope to grow it. So if you're good with fundraising, hit me up. Yeah, hit me up on IG, hit me up on IG. I'll give you my contacts. You can contact me. Right now we're just looking for people who are really good with fundraising, okay? Like, and the tactics we kind of want to use is kind of influencer set, where for every dollar we help you out, because right now we're looking for funding. We want to buy land. The school we're starting right now is too small. We want to make it bigger. We want to build hospitals. We want to do so much, but the funding is the key, right? It's the problem right now. So if you're good with fundraising and you think you can like assist us to get to the other side, by all means hook us up, okay?
Your girl is knocked the fuck out.
The other camera. So I just did that, some clinique. So now I'm just gonna do a whole bunch of hydration situations, and one of them is gonna be, this is also from Clinique. I got this one as a gift for buying so much Clinique products. You cannot see this. There you go. It's all gonna be inverted anyway, so I don't know what I'm showing you all. This thing is backwards. I'll try to link. Try. It's a strong try because the internet isn't strong here, and I'm really trying to upload these as they go. Like, oh, this day is done, let me edit, upload. That's how I'm trying to do it, because it's a series, y'all. I can't do this in one sitting. I have to do this